Second down coming up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Offense gets set for second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, looking to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. The sure hands, it's Ginn. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Ginn. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
The handoff to Johnson. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game, and that's it.
Oh, he's got some space. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw it, Stowers. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, UNC! A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's in. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're working that left side. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. The screen, he can go. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Power football with the run. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to Johnson. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. With the catch, it's Moore. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Stowers. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more snap coming before halftime. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And the Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive. There he goes! He's at the 30. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He'll set up to throw. He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And now on second down for this offense. Running with the fullback. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's all stopped. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Fullback's got it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A spectacular one-hand grab. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Makes the grab on the left.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up that he finally gets to touch the football.
And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's a reverse. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, the offense dialing up the jet sweep, and I like that idea because this receiver, with his speed, you want to try to get him on the perimeter, put the ball in his hands and see what can happen.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
On the play. 1st and goal, Ohio State.
Here we go. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on his heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Unloads it left. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Right down the gut of the field. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Stowers. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
He's got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Back to throw, it's King. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it 1st and goal. Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. The snap sets up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Herd! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Stowers. Lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Bullock. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Rides the back on the option to give. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.